Good morning, everybody, and I hope you're all doing well during this pandemic. I know here in Wisconsin, things are all messed up, 50 shades of fucked up, I'm telling you. Um, they had extended the safer at home order until May 26th. Then the people argued it, and went to judges, and they overturned it. Then it was where the counties could determine whether or not that they should extend the safer at home. So they extended it, shut the bars back down. People were partying like the frickin' minute the bars were told that they could open. Wisconsin. Not me, but they all went out to the bars, and then they shut them back down again. The counties could extend the stay, so they extended the stay. Then the counties overturned it. I have no idea. It's because something like they said they couldn't hold it up as a legal issue. You got Walmart here. You go past it. Everything else is closed, small businesses and stuff like that. But then you have Walmart here, and the parking lot is full. Like, it's fuller than what it usually is before the big pandemic happened. So, I mean, if you were looking to get the Corona, just go to Walmart. I think you could get the Corona before the Corona was even a big thing at Walmart. Come on. I mean, ugh. But support your small businesses, I think that small businesses should have remained open, but at their discretion, and maybe have... I know some places are, like how many people can go into the store per square foot. But you have fucking idiots out there, and I'm sorry, but you have idiots out there that do not know how to stay 6 feet apart from you. And, I mean, if you get too close to me and you're not wearing a mask and you're not fucking doing safety precautions, I'm going to flip out on you. I mean, stay the fuck away from me. Usually I've been doing the pick and pull at the grocery stores. Don't even have to go in. You just have to deal with one person. They bring your groceries right to the cart. And for a low $4.95, you don't have to deal with the stupid idiots that don't know how to take safety precautions and stuff like that through this pandemic, or they just don't give a shit, I just can't stand people who are very inconsiderate of people. You're looking at, I don't know, let's just say you're looking at soup, and somebody can't wait 2 seconds for you to get the hell out of the way. They have to reach over you and, snap a chicken noodle soup, before you. And that's the thing, too. Soups have been, like, totally out. I personally like split pea with ham. I know it's not a favorite of everybody's, but I like split pea with ham, and it's been out since the pandemic. So I just haven't been able to get my split pea and ham. But then again, I still support local businesses and stuff like that with takeout or curbside pickup. I know there is a place here that has the best gyros around. And I haven't tried them because they're kind of like in a little corner of the downtown area, and kind of just forget about it because it's like you have to go to the back alley to get to this restaurant. But Pig Kiss and I went there, I think last week, and we got a gyro, and it was just like the best gyro I've ever had. And then they had like these gyro french fries where they take french fries, put gyro meat on them. I can't remember what else it had. It had feta cheese. They gave you lime wedges. And I think that's it. So it was like kind of like feta cheese, gyro meat, lime wedges, and the fries. And they were really good. So him and I just shared an order, which was plenty, because I'm not a big french fry eater. I know it's crazy, but I'm just not a big french fry eater. I don't like fried foods very much. Like if I'm going to get like a chicken sandwich or something like that, So I just had to recontinue, and because I had a phone call, so I don't even remember what I was talking about. Probably just the pandemic. But yeah, support your local businesses because of the fact that they need us more than anything right now. And like, Big Kiss and I were saying, it's going to be a long time before we go to a restaurant and eat at a restaurant. But, at least support them by, doing takeout food and stuff like that every once in a while. Um, I like to cook at home though as well because, like my daughter's 18 now, and it's like I told her, go ahead and experiment with different kinds of things that you want to try to make, and look up recipes on Pinterest, and you try to cook for Dad and I, and you know gives her more experience as to when she, for when she wants to move out. We're dealing with her graduation. I think now they're going to hold her graduation ceremony in August. And then if they can't do it in August, she's allowed to graduate with the 2021 class if for some chance that they can't have the graduation ceremony in August. Personally, if it was me, and this is just her option or her choice, if they couldn't do it in August, then I'd say screw it. I wouldn't want to graduate with a class of 2021. The other thing that they were going to try to do is an online graduation, but it's just not the same. As far as the graduation party, we're having, to figure out that, how do you do a party? Usually you have, food out there and you serve people. I mean, you just have it out there, but I think now I'm planning on having the party in August. By that time we can see if, the pandemic flares back up again. It seems to be dropping in numbers lately around here, but now that everything's opening up, are we going to get a big, wave of new cases? I don't know. So I figured if we did have it by by August, first week of August or so like that, we would know if everything is going back to normal or if we have to do something different. The other thing is you can't just, have the food out and have everybody serve themselves. I might have to say, okay, from this time to this time is when we're going to have the food out, and we'll have to serve it to people on their plates, so not everybody's touching the spoon and stuff like that. And I heard that, you wearing gloves actually spreads the shit more, so it's like, don't do that. The other thing is we could have certain things that were out on, on beds of ice and stuff like that, but they would have to be like individually packaged or something like that, where not everybody's touching the spoon and stuff, where like, let's say you wanted to have, a vegetable pizza, you would just have it pre-cut and served individually on small little plates. You could have little fruit cups, placed so where everybody doesn't have to, continue to touch it. So there's a lot of things into planning this graduation party that we wouldn't have had to have done in prior years. As far as I thought 2020 was like a cool year for her to graduate, and then all this chaotic bullshit has arose. So it's just crazy, they have like when during 9/11, I was pregnant with Emily, and I remember seeing her for the first time on the ultrasound screen crying because I felt so bad that I was bringing a new life into the world and so many had lost their lives. And, it just, to this day, still breaks my heart as to all that has gone on. And it just is, it's a terrible tragedy that should have never happened. And, rest in peace to all those people and all the people that have known somebody that have lost their life during 9/11. It just breaks my heart. But, like I said, I wanted to do more fishing videos this summer. Hopefully it'll get warm here. It's been raining. It's just kind of been crud. A lot of construction going on. I mean, My gosh. And then you wonder because you go down one of the roads and it's all, cracked, bumped, everything else due to snow plows. Usually snow plows come through, wreck the road, put potholes in it and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're doing construction the road over from me, and I'm like, that road wasn't that bad. But I think they're like putting new water lines and stuff like that in there, and that's why that road is dug up. But then you go down a little further where it's not closed off, and you got these huge, huge potholes, and you're going, fix this area. But I strongly encourage you to support your local businesses, because the small businesses and stuff like that, whether you order stuff from them online or, stuff, support your local businesses. They need it more than ever right now because a lot of things are closing up. I know there was a vegetarian type pizza place that is closed up due to the COVID. And it just makes you wonder how these buffets, like, we don't have too many buffets here. Maybe like the Chinese buffet. I think there's a Chinese buffet, and then we got the Corral. I always consider it, like, I don't know if any of you've seen I think it's Vegas Vacation, where Cousin Eddie and Clark Griswold go into the casino buffet, and he's like, yeah, I'll take some of the Yeller. That's kind of what reminds me of Golden Corral. It's a good place to people watch. I know during this pandemic, somebody asked, what was the funniest or funnest thing that you've done during the pandemic? And the funniest or funnest thing that we've done during the pandemic is we went through a drive-through, took it over to Walmart parking lot, parked, and then we played the game essential or non-essential. So we would watch the people come out of the door, and we'd have, before they came up, the next person would come out, we'd have to guess if they were buying essential or non-essential items, which was hilarious because the one guy was walking kind of funny, and Big Kiss is like, oh yeah, he's definitely, there for essential. He's there to get his hemorrhoid cream. And then, we just all chuckle and giggle at that. Or they had like this caution tape where the people were supposed to go around and go through one entrance and stuff like that. But then you had these lazy asses who were going underneath the caution tape. Well, what was the point of that? Why do they have the caution tape up if you're not going to follow the rules? Or you'd see somebody come out with plants, outdoor plants, or lawn furniture. Is that essential? I saw a guy come out with the one day with the beanbag toss. Really? That's essential? It just, people crack me up. I mean, it's just crazy the way that people think. Hey, I'm off of work. I'm going to go do my gardening. I'm going to do my planting. I'm going to go into Walmart, touch all this shit, go through the checkout, use the debit cards, and, it's like crazy. Just play it safe, everybody. That's all I want you to do is play it safe, but support your local businesses and small businesses and stuff like that so we can keep them afloat. But I'm going to end this for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, what's left of it. And I'm hoping to do some videos soon. Just, Big Kiss and I shooting shit or whatever. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and it was nice to actually sit down and talk to you guys. Sometimes I want to do a video, or I want to do a podcast, and I don't know what to talk about. And I don't want to sit there and go, what should I talk about today? So, but this was something that I wanted to speak about. And I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you soon.